Nerd Nation, to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn, because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk.
Excuse me.
Sports nerds are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Sunday edition of the Sports Nerds. I am your Happy Holidays host, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright, along with my co-host this evening, Mr. Ken Costello, coming to you from the Hampton Inn in Arlington. Is that where you're at?
Sweet.
Visiting his lady friend, and Mr. Wayne Lynch, the professor, is here, as well as my producer, EB Slim 8.75. Gentlemen, wish Ken a very happy relationship, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, he's got a lady friend he's visiting and hanging out.
Saw the picture.
And, we don't want the gory details, Ken, but we're happy for you, brother.
No doubt.
With that being said, you know what, guys?
Why are you so blurry?
I have no idea.
He's out of focus,
It's my camera. I don't know why I'm so blurry. Anyway, come on now. Come on. Whoop, whoop. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go with it. Anyway, so
My glasses?
what?
Like my glasses?
I love your glasses.
Yeah, they look tight. I like that.
Are they prescription?
No. 49ers, baby.
49ers, man. Can't you see? That's
Oh,
49ers. That's 49ers gear right there, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Add that to the collection.
Shout out to my sister Linda and shout out to my niece Kendra.
Shout out to all the Lynches that are here now and are about to join us.
The family just keeps growing by week, Elliot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how was your Christmas?
Excellent. Like I said, man, we run deep. I got family that I have never even met before. So there you go.
Yeah, I got family I never met before either. So
How was Christmas with your mom, Scott?
Christmas was great. The car performed fantastic. No issues with the car. Thanks again to all those that helped donate to get me back on the road and allowed me to go see my folks for Christmas. That means a lot to me. A special shout out to Mr. Elliot Lamba for organizing it and getting it together. Yeah, it was good to see Mom, 81 years old, still kicking. The only downside to going home for Christmas is having to deal with my stepfather and his rants and raves about me being a liberal, but that's all right. We won't get into that right now.
Right.
Well, I got to see my mom for Christmas.
Good for you, sir.
And then unfortunately she died 2 days later.
Oh no, you're kidding.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she died yesterday morning.
Oh, no.
Oh, Elliot, I'm so sorry, man.
Thanks.
How you holding up, brother?
I'm upright for the moment. So
Yeah.
I've been in and out of the emotions all day long. And
Oh, no doubt.
Then why are you here, brother? You should be doing something else, I would think.
because if I'm not here, I'm in my own head thinking, and that's not a place I want to be.
Right.
That's why I came back last night. I could have stayed in Phoenix, but I came back so I could be at church this morning with my church family.
Right.
And they really uplifted me, made me feel a lot better. But then when church was over, the emotions started setting in again.
Right.
Yeah, I would think so.
I've been in and out of the emotional bag over the last 4 or 5 hours or so.
Yeah.
So, just choking up here and there and trying to stay somewhat coherent.
All right.
It's the first day of my life I woke up with my mother no longer present on earth today.
Yeah. Elliot, I'm sure I echo everybody else, but my sincere
Absolutely.
condolences to you and your
Thanks,
family.
guys.
Definitely sincere
You will
condolences. Hang
you
tight.
will be in my thoughts for a long time.
Well, you guys are family to me too, so I just need to be around as much family as I can be around.
Okay.
Right.
We are here for you.
Yes.
No doubt. No
If
doubt.
you need to reach out, Elliot, let us know. We'll be more. Any one of us will be there for you, brother, without thinking twice about it.
I saw her Christmas Day, and
how was she on Christmas Day? Was she okay?
She was great. We were sitting in the room, me, my sister, my niece, Mariano. We were having conversations about things that we talked about in the past. My mom was kind of like out of it. She didn't really communicate and stuff like that. But as soon as you start talking about the Yankees, she woke up. And she made her feelings clear as usual.
Aaron Boone needs to go.
Brian Cashman. And yeah, I mean, we had a good time laughing with her and stuff like that. And then Friday came along. Well, actually, before I left, I sat there and I kind of did something that I probably wouldn't have done months ago, but since I'm pretty much committed to my newfound faith.
Your faith has
I said a prayer, prayed for her, and I asked God to put her in a peaceful place where she doesn't have to suffer and the rest of us can go with our lives without having to watch her suffer.
If you don't mind me asking, how old was she, Elliot?
91.
91.
She had a long life, man.
Yes,
she lived. That's these days that's a long time, and she had a really long and probably hopefully fulfilling life. So
after I said that prayer, the next day I wanted to go, but that night I got sick from something I ate and I was throwing up all night. And the next day I was going to go back to my sister's, but I didn't feel right. Up to it. The next morning, which was Saturday, I thought about going up there, but then I remembered that my sister says she doesn't get her ready till like noon or later daily. So I'm driving back to Tucson, and about 15 minutes before I got home, my niece calls telling me I need to turn around. And I'm like, why? She goes, your mom died.
Wow.
So,
but you at least got to spend Christmas. So there you go.
Yeah. And I got home. I turned around, went back to Phoenix, another 2+ hours drive.
Right.
And they let her body stayed in the bedroom where she was at till 8 o'clock last night when the funeral parlor came and picked her up. So me and all my sons and we all got to say goodbye to her before they took her away.
Right.
Because she'll be cremated either tomorrow or the day after.
Well, definitely thoughts and prayers on our end for sure.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm at a loss. Again, it's my mom.
Okay. All right.
Hey, there ain't no shame in that for sure. There ain't no shame in that for sure.
I don't know what life is like without mom in it, and I'm finding out it kind of sucks.
Yeah, Elliot, and as someone who has an elderly mother, I'm not looking forward to the day when she's not here. These are things that I've thought about over the years, at least over the last 5 or 6 years when her health has been deteriorating. But my condolences again to you, brother. My thoughts and my prayers are with you and your family. I mean, your whole extended family. And my God, we all know you've got a large family. So it's sad. But again, you have to take solace in that she's probably in a better place right now.
Well, and again, one of the reasons, when I saw her on Christmas Day, I could tell. I mean, even though she got a little inspired by our conversation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could tell something. What's weird is that the night before that, when I was at my son's house, my ex-wife asked me, she's like, so are you going to Phoenix? And I go, yeah, I'm going to go spend my mom's last Christmas with her. And I thought about it afterwards, and I was like, wait a minute, did I just say her last Christmas?
Yeah.
I must have known something.
Yeah.
Right. Subconsciously, at least,
There-
yeah.
When
There
I
comes
saw,
a point. There comes
Yeah.
a point where you know
Yeah.
it's.
and when
Yeah.
I saw her that day before I said that prayer, I said I need to say this prayer because she doesn't look good, and I'm tired of watching
Right.
her this way. So if that was God answering my prayer, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate what you did, and now we can all move on, and my mom could rest in peace, rejoin my dad and my son and my brother and everybody else that we've lost over the years.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
I'll say
she'll be at the right hand of God because she was a very great person. My mom loved everybody, and everybody loved her. So
Don't mind me.
Well-
I'm trying to adjust this camera. So I'm
Yeah.
not blurry.
Well, I
she
will
will
say
have a
this.
rightful place.
You can take solace in that fact. You can take solace in that fact for sure.
And I'll say this, Elliot. I could say, it will get better in time, but I'm not about to lie to you. I mean,
That's a
No.
cliche, Ken. That's
Yeah,
a
it is
cliche.
And I talked to my
it's
my
not
ex brother-in-law yesterday because his mom passed away July of last year,
Yeah.
and he called me that same day when she passed away. So I called him, and he goes, "I know it's rough, because it's been a year and a half, and I'm still not over my mom's
Right.
death."
Hey.
And I said, "Well, when it comes to mom and children, you
Mhm.
never get over that."
No.
No doubt. No
It's
doubt.
been-
Because
it's
I'm
been
still
great.
30 something years later, I'm still not over my son's death.
Yeah.
And
My mom's been gone 25 years, and I'll never get over it.
and probably until my last breath is drawn, I will not be over my mom's death.
Well, if you guys are anything like I am, my mother is my rock. She's been my go-to person for
Mhm.
everything and anything and everything that I've ever needed in my life.
So is mine.
And looking, I mean, I know the day's coming where I will no longer be able to pick up the phone and call and talk to her, and get some advice. But Elliot, just know that the sports nerds are in your corner. We love you.
Oh, without a doubt.
Any support
doubt.
you need from us, you've
We-
got it.
We
And
got
we're
your 6
sending
foot.
warm thoughts and prayers to you and your family, as I mentioned. And it's I lost my dad in '96, and although he and I were not very close, and he'd done a lot of stuff in his life that pissed me off, I will never forget the day that the honor guard gave me the flag off his coffin, which is still sitting up on my bookcase to this day.
Right.
Because he was in the army in the early 50s. He never saw combat, but he was still an army veteran.
My dad was in the Korean War. He passed in 1999. He never got anything from the military or any.
Well, my father was lucky in that he was very good friends with the funeral director, and the director actually arranged everything for him for his service. So, including paying for the funeral and paying for his stone and everything like that. So, regardless of that, it was I had not cried about my father ever until that day when they laid him to rest. And that moment came the moment they put the flag in my hands. As the oldest boy or the only boy, it fell to me. So that's why I was given the flag. So it's rough, guys. And I choose to remember the good things about my father instead of the bad things.
Yeah, me too.
Right,
Because my dad was an alcoholic.
My dad was a son of a bitch.
He
His
beat
father
on
was a
us.
son of a bitch.
He hit my mom. He beat on us, and me and my brother, because my
Right.
sister, she was on a pedestal that he couldn't cross that line with her. And but he's alcoholic. He did a lot of stuff to us when we were kids and growing up, and
Yep.
but when he died, it killed me. It hurt me.
Because you only have one dad, Elliot.
You only
Right.
have one dad, you only have one mom, and you only
Right.
have one first child, and I've lost all
Right. So
and a brother on
Um,
top of it.
So with that being said, let's move on. Elliot, we love you. And again, like I said, we're all
Thanks,
here for you.
guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
John, you're here.
Yeah, man. Just I want to I don't know. I feel like I gotta pray for Elliot and his family, man.
Yes.
So you guys okay with that, Elliot? You cool
Yes,
with that, man?
please.
No problem.
Go ahead.
By all means. By
No
all
problem.
means.
All right. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for the gift of family, and Lord, we know that We don't know your will, but we rest in your promise. And we're all praying and thinking of Elliot and his family during this time. We pray for each of them, that your spirit resides in their heart, that you give them peace at this time, and that we know, Lord, your promise is sure, that we will all get to see our loved ones in your promised kingdom, is what we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Thanks,
Prayers
John.
to you, bro.
Thanks,
Sorry,
John.
man.
Thank you.
Nothing I can really say other than prayers up, bro. Like,
Appreciate it.
John, did you expect the Bills to lose today?
oh God, I don't care. It was kind of, everyone's in love with Dre May, so give him his flowers, man, and whatever.
What kills me is that Shakir was open in the end zone, and Josh just threw it wide. He was open. He could have caught. I mean, it just a little more to the right side of it, right to the right where Josh threw it. That could have been the deciding factor. They could have won the game. So, but
yeah, it's just a bum game all around, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I will say this: Philly was hitting, blasting Buffalo in the first half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every hit, I felt like I felt it when it was hitting them. So
right.
they was blasting them.
But then Buffalo turned around in the second half and did it right back to
Yeah,
them.
and they did it right back to them. What, Philly had a total of 17 yards in the second
Well,
half?
Buffalo has been a second half team all season long, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. John can concur with that. I mean, they've been a second half team. They play like crap in the first half, and then the second half they realize, oh wow, we got to win this game. Let's go out and play the way we're supposed to play.
Exactly.
Well, if they'd have done that from the beginning, this wouldn't have happened. So I mean, what's great about this season is that the playoffs are wide open. You don't have a dominant team in either conference that is going to be that everybody thinks is going to make it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a shot. Again, and I've said this over and over on this show many times. It is Pete Rozelle's wet dream for the parity that has come upon the NFL at this place in time in history. Because again, you had your dynasties in Kansas City, New England, but now not so much. There really isn't a team out there that you think is going to be a dynasty. So
it's going to be a crapshoot this year.
Yes,
yeah, definitely a crapshoot, and the salary cap has leveled the playing field tremendously.
Yes, it has.
Definitely.
Without a doubt, the salary cap has leveled the playing field tremendously.
Right.
And so once you pay your quarterback and he's taking up 25% to 35% of your total cap.
See the Cleveland Browns.
See the Cleveland Browns. See the Cleveland Browns.
See the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
See number 4, Deshaun Watson. There
Shut
you
up.
go.
Don't say his name. He who shall not be named.
Who will not be named. Well, maybe not for you, but I'll call his name out because since I'm not a Cleveland fan.
John Watson is Voldemort to me. So I'm just saying, okay?
Like I've said several times on this show, if the 49ers had the Cleveland defense, we would be at least 13-2, if not 14-1 this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell you what, I mean, let me just get into that real quick, guys. I mean,
shit, if we had Warner and Bosa, we'd be it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, Wait, Elliot. Let me just say this: the Browns defense has stepped up today. Unlike they have the last couple of weeks, they actually stopped. They were actually stood up against the run today against the Steelers. Myles Garrett didn't get the sack record, but he created havoc in the backfield because Aaron did not want to be number 22. He wanted to do whatever he could.
And you didn't get that Christmas wish either.
And Aaron Rodgers played in a way that he was doing everything he can to make sure Myles Garrett didn't get to him. Whether it was
how are you going to feel if he doesn't get that sack next week?
What's that?
How are you going to feel if he doesn't get that sack next week?
You know what? It's still. I mean, he's still Defensive Player of the Year, Elliot, whether he gets it or not.
That's right.
I can't argue with that.
That's the last straw you had to hang on to for Cleveland this year.
Myles Garrett. Yeah, well, he's the best defensive player in the NFL.
I'm not going to argue with that.
I'll
That's
go
true.
to.
That's true.
I'll die on the hill for that. He's the best defensive player in the NFL.
I'm
But
one of
again,
the worst
they're playing the
teams.
Bengals next week, and Miles loves him, going after some
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
I think Joe Burrow's going to be throwing a
He
lot
had
of
snapped
passes out
Joe
of bounds.
Burrow more than any other quarterback in the NFL. Okay,
He's
So-
going to be throwing passes out of bounds a lot.
I've heard of 3-step drops and 5-step drops and 7-step drops. I've never heard of a 1-step drop. That's what Burrow will be doing next week just to avoid Myles Garrett.
Snap throw.
so but I mean,
one step and then he drops.
I mean, I saw a lot of comments, and I mentioned this in the chat earlier. That Browns Twitter was like pissed off that the Browns won today because it affects their draft position. You know what? I'm gonna quote the coach. You play to win the game,
Herm Edwards, baby.
That's right.
Play
Okay.
to win the game. There's nothing else. There's nothing else.
especially when the Browns are playing Pittsburgh. You
Mhm.
play to win that game. I don't
So,
care if
I
it
don't get
drops
this.
you 10 spots in the draft.
You hate
The Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh
Steelers.
or Baltimore? Who do you hate more?
He hates Pittsburgh more.
I hate
He hates
Pittsburgh. more.
Pittsburgh more.
So even though Baltimore took your franchise and snatched it
Yeah.
from you,
Well,
You hate
what's
Pittsburgh.
He'll be
changed
rooting
that
for
over the
Baltimore
years,
next
John?
week.
What has changed that over the years is that Art Modell is dead. The franchise has no connection to him any longer. So I don't equate them with being the former Browns. Elliot may disagree with me, but I don't equate that with.
They'll always be the former Browns.
Yes, I know, Elliot. In your mind, yes, not in mine.
Cleveland 1.0.
But
especially when they won that championship.
DBA Baltimore.
right, enemy number one, John, has and always will be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right.
1950.
Well,
Okay.
you gave them you gave the Ravens a shot.
No, I don't care what the
Win.
ramifications of the Browns beating them is. Let them in Baltimore fight it out next week for the title. I don't.
Well, you
care.
got another team that's fighting something out next week too. Tampa.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh God, talk about screwing up a wet dream. The Bucs just God.
And they could actually win the division with an 8-9 record.
The winner of the
8-9
division will be 8-9. Elliot,
Because I believe they will beat Carolina next week. I do believe they will
it's
beat
in
Carolina
Tampa,
next
so
week.
I hope so. Wayne.
Based on Carolina's performance today, I don't know what J.C. Horn was thinking, man. Third down and 21,
20.
and he's going to get a face mask. That killed all the momentum for the Panthers. That killed all the momentum for the Panthers. I was sitting there watching the game, and I'm like, really? You can't go low on a wide receiver? Because even if he gets past you, he's only going to get 10, 12 yards,
Right.
and he still got to punt the ball.
Yep.
Mm.
So he has no one to blame but himself for that particular play.
Well,
I hate football.
there we are, gentlemen. There we are. Okay.
Actually,
Ironically,
if the
John,
Panthers win-
you always hate football.
Hey Wayne,
Very
if the
much so.
Panthers win, they'd finish 9-8.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, when I typed that in, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I made a mistake. That's why I said, oops. If the Panthers win, they'll be 9-8, but they're not going to win.
All right, yeah, the Panthers are 8-8. So if the Bucs win, they're going to be 8-9.
And
So will the Panthers, and the Buccaneers will have a tie break against them if they win.
Right.
Next
That's
week,
unreal.
yes.
It's like I
Um,
don't understand the NFC South, man. It's like what do you describe? that
Nobody
as?
wants to win the division, John. Nobody wants to win that division.
the most
Well, the
pathetic
last
division.
the last 8-9 team to make the playoffs came from that division.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Mm.
When they played Seattle that year.
Yep.
I see it this way: the NFC South is the Atlantic Coast Conference this year.
Yes, without a doubt. Good analogy.
Yeah.
Good analogy.
Nobody wants it.
Just think, if they played 20 games a year, New Orleans might have a chance to win the division.
I'm gonna go out and say it's more like the Pac-12. Nobody wants
A
that.
conference that no longer exists for the most part.
Well, I basically have my whole family on here now. I got 2 of my sisters, a nephew, my niece. So yeah.
I already gave my salutations prior to their arrival.
Let's just make sure, Wayne, you don't have any illegitimate kids.
No.
out there, too, that come out of the woodwork.
I do not. I
Wayne
don't have.
makes sure of that.
I don't have legitimate or illegitimate children.
Okay, I'm just making sure, man, because
He's
it is what it is.
legitimately fatherless.
Too freaking funny. In the who's going to get the number 1 overall pick bowl today?
Raiders.
The Giants beat the Raiders, so the Raiders right now have our de facto number 1 overall picks for the draft.
Which quarterback are they going to take?
They're going to take. They're going to take
They're
Mendoza.
going to take Dante Moore.
They're going to take Moore.
They're going to take Mendoza.
probably.
I think
No, they're going to take Moore. They're going to take Moore.
Although Mendoza is not exactly a Raider. He's not
enthused.
He's not of the Raider mold.
He's not Raider image, no.
No.
He's actually a nice guy.
He
So
doesn't have that Raiders image. They'll take Dante
No.
Moore. They'll take Dante Moore.
From
Oregon.
Okay.
So
Oregon.
Mendoza would probably go to the 3rd pick because I don't think the Giants.
Yeah, because the Giants aren't taking a quarterback. They're
The Giants
sold
don't need a
on-
quarterback. So he'll drop the
Right.
third.
So if the Browns have the number 3 overall pick, which they're right now, they're probably going to have number 4, number 5. They won't have the number 3.
Well, they don't need a quarterback. They got Sanders, Watson. Who else they got?
They got Sanders, Gabriel, Watson.
Pickett.
Watson.
They'll get Flacco to come back in for training camp.
They're going to get 12 quarterbacks on the roster.
I'll give you another name.
I hate you
Before
all.
they
I
shave it down to
hate
3.
you all, you guys.
I'll give you another name the Raiders could go after. Diego.
Pavia?
Diego.
Yeah, Diego
Pavia,
Pavia.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does
You know,
fit
I
the
forgot about
image.
him. I forgot about him.
He does fit their image.
But
Yeah.
is he a number 1 overall pick?
No, he's
Which
not.
means the Raiders
No.
will
His
take him.
attitude after the Heisman selection was just
Pure Raiders.
Terrible.
Pure.
it was pure Raiders. But I mean, I don't know the Pavia's NFL ready. I don't think
Hey,
he's ready.
Brett brings up.
I don't think he warrants a high.
Hey,
pick
Brett
in
brings
the-
up an
in the draft.
interesting point. Malik Willis will be a free agent after this year. He
He's
balled
pretty-
yesterday. It
I'll
wasn't
tell
Malik
you what.
Willis' fault.
Yeah.
I'll
It
tell
wasn't
you
his fault
what.
that Green Bay lost.
Malik Willis is showing some
Yeah,
skill.
Malik Willis.
He was on the Browns not too long ago, too, guys.
Yeah.
And of course, the Browns let him go.
Of
Yes,
course, because that's the Browns doing Browns-like things.
the Browns is the Browns.
I just need the 49ers to win tonight to set up that showdown next week. Against
Yep.
I'll tell you what, tonight's going to be a great
Again,
game to win. It's going to be
And
Great
guess what? That
It's
showdown
gonna be
next
fun
week,
to watch.
I'm going to go watch it with some Seattle fans
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
from my church.
Yeah, if they can win tonight, then next week against the Sea Pigeons, they should be good.
Next week sets up the
Winner
winner
take
take
all,
all in
yep.
the division.
Yep.
I just need you guys to let Swift get a bunch of running yards for me, please. I'm in
That's
fantasy
something-
football
that's-
championship here.
That's where the 49ers have been excelling at run defense this year.
Yeah.
$2,000 first prize.
Yeah,
John?
so that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
I want to see another game since Morstad has not made a punt since November 30th. I like to see another game where he does
With
not
no
make
punts?
a point.
John, they're playing the Falcons in Atlanta tomorrow night. As
The
far
Rams?
as Stafford is
The
The Rams, the Yams.
That's tomorrow.
Yams.
Yeah,
Lamb.
Yeah, tomorrow night,
yeah,
and you've got Stafford on your roster.
yeah. But I
right?
got Swift tonight against San Fran.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he's got Kyle Pitts tomorrow, and I got an 88% chance of winning, but that doesn't mean anything in fantasy.
No, not at all.
Does he have any? Does he have anybody tonight?
Nobody tonight. He's
Second
up.
So he's only got Pitts for tomorrow night.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a lead on me right now. Nothing huge.
Okay.
But if
Okay.
Swift doesn't put up points today, it's basically going to be Pitts against Stafford tomorrow, which I like my chances, but
Well, yeah, I would like your chances too on that.
yeah.
Well,
No,
88%
Pitts has another
chance-
3-touchdown game.
Yeah,
Right.
88% chance in fantasy might as well be an 8% chance in fantasy.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It all depends on what Swift does tonight. Like if I get, we'd have a different scoring, so we do it in hundreds. So I need about 200 points from him, which is 15 to 20 points in standard. And
Oh,
then
okay.
then I'm golden. But yeah.
So you guys got a steroid scoring system, huh?
Yeah, it's weird, but after the season, I'm used to it, so it's okay. Just
I want to go back to the game last night, which, and I told my nephew-in-law who was on here briefly a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there watching the Ravens game against the Packers, and I was actually getting mad thinking about last week when Derrick Henry didn't basically play the fourth quarter last week to put the Ravens in the position that they're in right now, to have to struggle to hopefully win against Pittsburgh next week. Instead of, he ran for over 200 yards last night. I mean, he was just blowing through the Packers.
Right.
Well, Packers defense is hurting without Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
They can't stop that run.
And since they're the Packers, he kind of ran through them like, excuse the pun, Swiss cheese. So there you go.
There were holes.
The Packers played like shit last night, guys. They did.
Malik Willis played well.
Malik Willis played well.
Packers defense played well.
Malik Willis, I got no problem with Malik Willis. He played well. But their defense, they sucked.
Full of Swiss
cheese. And I will say I did enjoy the cheese head or the grater head.
The cheese grater in the
yeah, I enjoyed that.
Hell yeah, that's hilarious, man.
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
That was excellent.
I mean,
but the Packers are limping into the playoffs. Chicago was on a roll.
Well, they've already won the division with the Packers' loss last night. So there you go.
Yeah. I was wondering when he announced that Willis was going to start instead of Love, and judging by how bad the score was last night, it'd be pretty easy to think that the Packers threw that game, just tanked it.
Well, he said,
no, it didn't.
According to LaFleur, he said that a healthy Love is QB1 for the Green Bay Packers.
Well, I mean, he suffered a concussion last week, so he was in the concussion protocol. So it's only logical that he would not be on the field this week. So
next week,
but I mean, it doesn't mean he'll be off the field next week. I mean, it's week 18. Not they're playing for anything because although they're in the playoffs, they can't win the division.
Yep, that's
if they can't win anything, then they just need to sit Love one more game. Let Willis ride it out.
Right.
I'm not really sure if they can improve their playoff position, but yeah, if that's the case, Love might as well just take another week to recover.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right now they're going to be number 5 seed, 5 or 6.
Right now the 49ers are number 5.
Yeah.
49ers are 5. The Yams are 6, and the Packers are 7.
Packers 7. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, whoever finishes 5th gets the right to play Tampa or Carolina.
Yeah, that'll be a win.
So, but yeah, it's I mean, and what's funny is that none of the times for the games of the week are set. They went into this week without any times for any of the games set in stone.
Because they're aligning everything up for what's going to get the best ratings at what time.
Yep.
And
they're waiting for the 49ers Chicago game to finish tonight to see who they're going to flex next week. And I guarantee you,
now let me ask you this. Who do they flex? Did they put the Buccaneers and Carolina in Sunday Night Football?
No.
Or do they put Pittsburgh and Baltimore?
Wait.
How about Baltimore? How about San Francisco, Seattle?
Yeah. If 49ers win tonight, they're going to flex the 49ers against the Sea Pigeons next week.
Yeah.
Because that's for a number 1 seed.
That's for the number 1 seed. That's who they'll flex for next week.
All right. Yeah. Because I mean, you could take any one of those 3 games and put them and then flex them into
Actually, there's
Sunday
2
night.
things up for grabs in that 49ers Seattle game: the division and the number 1 seed.
Division and the number 1 seed. Yep. So,
John?
In order of preference, if the 49ers win, that'll be the game that they flex. If the 49ers don't win, then it'll be Pittsburgh and the Ravens. And then third would be Carolina and Tampa Bay.
Yeah, because nobody really cares about that.
But I would think the Steelers and the Ravens would take precedence over Carolina.
Right.
And
without a doubt.
If San Francisco were to lose tonight, they're not playing for anything this week. So yeah, then I think Pittsburgh.
But we ain't gonna talk about that because they're gonna win tonight.
No, we're not. We're not gonna talk about that.
Hey, John.
I'm just saying.
And please root for the Bears, Scott.
No, I won't
Root
root
for the
anybody.
Bears.
I'm
Root
just
for the
gonna
Bears.
watch
Root
it.
for the Bears.
I've got no vested
If you
interest
root
in
for
it.
the Bears, the 49ers will win guaranteed.
Hey, Scott,
Sir?
I don't want to come on this show and beg, but please root for Chicago tonight.
John, I need
Ken,
to
what's your survivor pick in that game?
Do I really have that much leverage on how these games turn
You
out
do,
by
man.
who I root for?
John,
Because
I need
whoever
to,
you rooting
You know,
for,
I guess you could say I was rooting. Hey, I was rooting for the Bills, so I'm sorry, John.
You see what I mean?
I don't even care.
You see what I mean? If he wouldn't root for Philly, the Bills would have won.
Right.
I need to ask for another prayer, John.
Yes, sir.
I need you to pray to God that they will put the Cowboys game on at noon and so we can get the season over with as soon as possible.
Well, they should choose between Comedy Central or the E Channel for the last
Oh,
game.
hey, put it on Netflix. I don't
Not
care.
even Disney. Not even Disney wants that game.
Nobody wants it. Put it on VHF.
I'm
Yeah, there
serious,
you go.
Scott. I haven't asked you for anything in the longest. We've known each other for 25, 26 years. Please root for Chicago tonight.
Please cheer on the Bears.
Put all your chips on Caleb
Give them
Williams
some
tonight.
Cleveland love.
Yeah. Deshaun Watson.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, Deshaun.
Come on, be a Caleb Williams fan tonight. Number 18.
With the painted fingernails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Painted fingernail, yeah. Hopefully some, we call it liquid glue or liquid gel.
I got a question for you. Do you think New Orleans has found their quarterback in Tyler Shuck?
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
No.
At least for another 6 months, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure it out in 6 months, I guess, right?
So, Scott,
Hopefully.
And the Patriots did to
other
the
games
Jets
today.
what everybody does to the Jets.
Yes. Which means, I mean, the Bills, because they lost to Philly, they're not going to get the division.
Patriots
They're still in the
clinched the
playoffs.
division today with that loss.
Patriots don't have to beat the Dolphins next week, so that's not that the Dolphins had a chance of beating them to begin with.
Well, the
but
Dolphins beat the Buccaneers, and you said
they
that
beat the
wasn't going to
Buccaneers.
happen.
you know what though, Elliot? The Buccaneers have lost 7 of their last 8 games. Today's win for the Dolphins don't mean
Well,
nothing.
you said that
because
there
the
was no
Bucs are
chance that the
playing
Buccaneers were going to lose against Miami.
Remember all those asterisks that gets thrown around in sports?
Yes.
There's always asterisks, right?
Mhm.
Like, can we put an asterisk beside the New England Patriots and their 360
schedule?
strength of schedule?
yeah.
Like,
Well, I think the Patriots are in for
Unfortunately, you can't do that because the schedule is the schedule, and you
I
play
know.
who you're scheduled
Yeah,
against.
you
That's
play.
it.
You play who's on the schedule. You play who's on the
I
schedule.
believe it sets up a very interesting
And you know why they got a cake schedule?
scenario.
Because they had a shitty record last year. You guys had a tough schedule because you had a good record
Well,
last
yeah, they
year.
had a last place schedule this year. That's
Yeah.
why they had a
Yeah.
soft schedule.
so they're playing all the fodder, And
Yeah,
so
well,
Drake
that's
is the MVP.
That's the right you earned for sucking ass the year before.
But
Yeah.
but I will say this: you still have to play those 6 division games.
Yep.
And you still have to play those 4 conference games with whatever other division you're playing that year, plus whoever you're playing in the NFC. So you're always going to get at least one first place team in each division that you play, aside from your own division.
Yeah, we had to play the NFC South this
Mhm.
year, so that's what the Patriots
Well,
NFC schedule.
Well, they went there.
Yeah, it's
Don't forget the 72 Dolphins went 17-0 by playing the easiest schedule any team's ever won in the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
There you go.
So,
They had
I
a
get it.
marshmallow.
It's-
1972. They had a marshmallow schedule. I went back and
Absolutely.
checked that, and
But you
I
also,
can't remember what the strength of schedule was, but the strength of victory was weak.
but
very-
you also got to factor in that New England didn't lose any games they weren't supposed to lose, except for that Buffalo game, because they should have
Yeah.
won that one. But on the other hand, Buffalo blew games that they shouldn't have blown either.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Buffalo handed them the division this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
Atlanta.
Well, the
Was a big
game
one.
against New England in Week 5. I mean,
Yeah.
that was
Mhm.
pathetic.
Yeah, at home.
At home too.
And then today
That's-
against Philly.
Against
Man,
Philly.
listen. This is rant time. I am sick to death of the It's the environment. It's a benefit to the Bills. We have home field advantage because it's a monsoon there. No, you have a generational unicorn quarterback. Put a damn dome over his head. Okay? If you want to be real fancy, have it retractable so then you can have your little lake effect storm. But this is pathetic. This is just sad. This is what Buffalo is. It's a pathetic franchise, pathetic little city. I love you, Buffalo, but let's be honest, okay? You are not even the armpit of America. You are like the toenail. Like, let's
the toenail. Yeah, but that's a great comment. Oh my
God! But here's an
incontrovertible. Want to put the stadium downtown, which would have revitalized downtown. They leave it out in Orchard Park, which is like podunk. You know what you see in Orchard Park? Trees. That's what you see, trees.
But there's an incontrovertible fact, okay, that you can't escape, and that is Buffalo's the only team that plays in New York.
Yeah. It's like we put that feather in our hat. You know, you think we'd get like some bonuses or something for that. But no, hey, I got an idea. Let's spend $20 billion and not put a roof on it. And even better, let's make it look like a toilet seat.
Well, you know what, John? It's 2/3 of the way covered. So,
let's not set it on fire either.
Yeah.
That was a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
I just like, this is like it's almost like I kind of wish we kind of had like the Browns kind of bad luck, where it would just like these.
No, John, no. You don't want the Browns bad luck.
Well, you know it's inevitable.
You know it's inevitable.
Right.
You're okay. Like you start the season like, we got a good team, and then week 3 or 4, you're like, okay, what's the draft pick going to look like? Like, I like that. I kind of like that, but the Bills never did that because we'd always finish 8-8. So,
cheers.
Anyways,
hey Elliot, Smokies
it is.
Smokies.
Sour peach.
The Bills are the toenail of the league. Is that
no. The city, not the team. The city.
Oh, the city of Buffalo is the toenail.
Yeah, well, they can't even play in Buffalo because it's Orchard Park. You know.
Or I was gonna say, is it Orchard Park who's the toenail, or is it Buffalo?
Park is a suburb, man. It's just like it's suburban hell. You know, like you picture like zombie movies, and like that's where it would take place in the
it's
big
like where
box
people
stores.
like the Brady Bunch live.
No, dude, it's awful. It's like if you've ever been out there, it's just it's horrible. It's like the worst place in the world. They put this massive stadium in the middle of, so there's no infrastructure. There's not like a freeway that goes to and from the stadium. You got to drive 5 to 10 miles down the road to get on the interstate. It's just horrible. It's whatever. I hate football.
Hey, John. Hey, John, I will say this. Your statement of Buffalo being the toenail,
Orchard Beach.
Yeah, it has completely topped my comment last year of Jake Moody can kiss my booty.
Thank you. I aim to.
You are the winner. You are the winner.
I aim to please. This is...
and John, to add insult to injury, that toenail has a fungus.
It's an ingrown toenail with a fungus.
And to be more specific, you gotta hope that toe has a nail. And that it hasn't been cut in half like mine.
Fact. It's just horrible. It's just an awful experience. Like, and this, it's like, we got Josh Allen. So they're basing their entire franchise and everything around one dude who obviously excels at the game of football. Why don't you do everything you can to cater to that?
They don't have an offensive line. John, they don't have an offensive line. They really don't.
No, they got an offensive line. It's just played like doo-doo this year. Generally, last year they had a great O-line. Like it's just.
I will say it's not even an offensive line. Your defense cannot stop the run.
We did today, though.
Today,
that's what's
today
so
is the exception. Today is the exception, not the norm.
That's because everybody got stopped the Phillies run this year.
It was awful, dude. So frustrating. It's the offensive coordinator. Like they had like a 3rd and 9 and a 4th and 9 and a 2nd and 9, and they just did these stupid screen passes. That's like it's like the running joke on Bill's Twitter. It's like you drink every time Joe Brady calls a screen pass. It's like, you don't even need to be a good defensive coordinator to know what the Bills are going to call. Screen pass to Ty Johnson. Screen pass to Khalil Shakir. what are they? Nothing. They lose yards. It's just
Hey, forget about quarters. Let's play Buffalo screen pass game.
Yeah, it's the Buffalo screen pass game. I hate it. I hate football. I'm just gonna read my Bible, man. That's what I need to do. I need to stop this. Just stop this.
Isn't it?
You know what, though, John? I will say this. That catch by Shavers in the fourth quarter today.
Oh, yeah, that catch was
dude, beautiful. Even Brandon Cooks was looking like younger Brandon Cooks. It was great.
Yes.
What a shock. Stretch the field.
Yeah, that catch by Tyrell Shavers for 32 yards. When he brought that ball down, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me with that? Yeah. And that was an amazing catch.
But they won't go back to him. They'll use him once or twice in a game.
Yeah, he only had 2 catches the whole game.
Ask me who was a healthy scratch again this week. Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman.
Yeah, why did we draft this guy?
So if the season ends next week, the way it's shaped up now, Buffalo would play New England in the first round.
Yep.
See, I'll take that all day, every day. It's Baltimore I don't want. Just because Baltimore has Derrick Henry. And if we can't stop the run, he'll put 700 yards up on us.
Yeah.
Like,
Mr. Stiff Arm. Did you guys see that stiff arm? Oh my God.
He's a gazelle that's like a tank. It's insane. It's
He pushed Valentine out of the way, like, get out of my way, son. You bother me.
Whoever wins the division between Pittsburgh and Baltimore will wind up having to play Houston.
Oh,
that is not going to be a fun time at all. Because their defense is banging. Their defense is banging.
Houston's defense is no freaking
not
joke,
at all.
guys. Not at all.
They're doing
And the Chargers would return to the scene of their crime from 2-3 years ago when they lost a 27-0 lead
to Jacksonville.
To
Jacksonville.
Yep.
And of
Chargers
course, Buffalo would play New England in New England.
See, I don't mind that. The Buffalo against New England. I have no.
Well, Buffalo beat New England in New England
I have
earlier
no
this year.
fear.
So, yeah.
But the problem is that if we lose, I got to deal with an off season of freaking Patriots fans. Like, they're just the spawn of like
on a state.
So is
No,
Denver clinched the number 1 spot?
No, they have not.
They have not clinched
They
it.
have not clinched it.
Okay, so
But New
Jacksonville
England,
can still get it,
and
right?
Jacksonville
still has a
running.
chance to clinch the number 1 seed.
New England and
Jacksonville
Jacksonville are still in the running for the number 1
And
seed.
Buffalo still has a chance to get out of the 7th seed if the Chargers lose and they win next week.
yeah.
Yeah. Were we playing the Jets or are we playing the Dolphins? I think the Jets, aren't we? Or the
You're
Dolphins?
playing the Dolphins
Jets.
next week.
You're playing the Dolphins next week.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, New England's playing the Dolphins.
Oh,
next
so
week.
then
Yes,
Buffalo's
we're playing the Jets.
Oh, okay.
The Jets are going to Orchard
the
Park.
Jets are coming to
They're
our
playing the
So
gosh,
technically,
man.
both
But-
teams should win.
Oh, it's Trubisky time, baby. Let's go. Let's do it.
Mitch Trubisky.
Trubisky. Like if
Joel.
what Drake did today to the Jets, like how could you be a fan of that franchise and go like, oh, we got a future? Like, what was that? It was 35-3 in the first.
New England quit playing in the second half because it was 35-3 at halftime.
I appreciate that. I have Brees
They
Hall
quit
in my
playing
team.
football.
Guys, right now, the Broncos are the number 1 seed. New England's number 2. The Jags are number 3. So, and Denver plays. I forget who they played. They play the Raiders. Or
Oh,
the
well,
Chiefs
then
one.
that's
No,
it.
they
Denver
played
got
the
number
Raiders because they played the Chiefs this past Thursday.
No. The Broncos play the Chargers. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
so then that game's for the division, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, and it's in
Well,
Denver.
no, showdown
Chargers can't win the division, so they'll probably sit Justin Herbert because he's been banged up. So if the Chargers sit him, because they'll give him a second or another, basically a bye week because they know they got to play the next week anyway. You can pretty much give that game.
But don't they need to win because if Jacksonville wins, Jacksonville has a tiebreaker over Denver?
Yeah, Jacksonville has the tiebreaker over Denver, but the Chargers probably won't play they can't improve their position. They're going to finish in 7th place.
No, if the Chargers win, they're 12-5,
Yeah.
and the Broncos go to 13-4. So the Broncos still have the advantage in the
But
division.
the Broncos would have, if the Broncos lose,
Then Jacksonville or New England would take it.
right?
Jacksonville has to win, because if Jacksonville wins, then they have the tiebreaker over the Broncos.
And what's funny is that division has-
Jacksonville playing Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The Chargers cannot improve their position. They're going to be the 7th seed regardless.
Well, if they win and Buffalo, they still got the tiebreaker over Buffalo.
Oh yeah, that's right. They got the tiebreaker over Buffalo. But if
Buffalo's not
Houston
gonna
wins,
lose, though.
if Houston wins, I feel bad for anybody that has to play Houston. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, dude, that defense is no joke, man. That's like,
Yeah, right now. So Houston plays the Colts next week, which means that Jacksonville has the Tennessee, and that game is in Jacksonville. So
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. Yeah, if Jacksonville wins and the Chargers beat the Broncos, technically, I think Jacksonville might have the number 1 seed, or quite possibly New England will. If New England wins, they get.
Yeah, if
the
New
number 1
England
seed.
wins and Denver loses, they got the number 1 seed.
Because they have the
Yes.
best conference record.
Yeah, based on
Yeah,
conference.
because they'll be 14-3 if they
Yeah, but in conference,
Patriots.
AFC conference record would be better than Denver.
Yes, they'll be 9-3 in the conference, and Denver will be 8-4. Yes.
Interesting.
oh, damn. I'm sorry.
What happened?
You don't want to know.
But all I care about, and I'm not gonna lie, all I care about is the game that's already started.
You don't want to know how it started.
Yeah, it started all right.
It started all right.
Tell me something, John.
Yes, sir.
How have you felt about the Bills' special teams this year?
It's been okay. I think Ray Davis got a little banged up today, though, but he's been lights out with those
Yeah.
returns.
Because that first extra point that got blocked, that pretty much.
Oh yeah, well, dude, we
Yeah,
don't have a
yeah.
kicker. Like we picked up Badgley off the welfare line, man. I mean, like, yeah, like how much do you want a 41-year-old Matt Prater back? Like, I'd love it, because then you're not playing for 2. You would have kicked the extra point. You would have won the game. So that nipped us in the butt for sure.
Yep.
But,
Yep.
Yeah, Tim, thanks for spoiling the surprise. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Brock Purdy threw a pick 6.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
he did.
Okay.
Hey, but
He got that out of his system.
yeah, hey, Indianapolis scored first last week. So
Yep.
Nice job, Brock.
oh, and my niece Kendra says, "Let's go Bears," because of course, yeah, she's not a 49ers fan, she's a Cowboys fan, so she's a hater. She's a hater. She's a hater.
They're always having to pick somebody else. Nice shit.
That's why I want the
I love you,
chicken.
Kim, but you know you're not gonna do anything as long as Jerry Jones is still the owner and the GM.
Oh yes, that's
Jerry World.
you're preaching
Well,
to the
for that
choir.
matter, as long as he's alive.
Refer to my rant I put on my timeline earlier. I like what's his name on ESPN, but yeah, he didn't go far enough. Because,
Who was it? Marcus Spears?
no, RC used to play defensive back for the Broncos. Not Broncos.
For the
Steve-
Pittsburgh Steelers. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Ryan Clark.
Ryan
Ryan
Clark.
Clark. Yeah.
He said that he spoiled Dak Prescott's season.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he has spoiled Dak Prescott's career, just like he spoiled Tony Romo's career and everybody else that I've mentioned in that rant. So it's that's no news there. So yeah, he's the biggest problem. So
Yeah,
as long as
soon
he's
as
there,
Jerry-
we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, as soon as Jerry Jones, the owner, fires Jerry Jones, the GM, Cowboys might do something.
It ain't gonna happen until
But
God
it's
takes
not gonna
him.
happen. It's not
Dude,
gonna happen.
but the ego that guy has, he might do that just for like press and publicity. Like, look, I'm
Yeah.
firing myself. Look at me.
He's got the ego size of Jupiter. I said
He
that.
couldn't fire himself because he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't do
Until-
anything self-deprecating.
Until the Undertaker and funeral director put him 6 feet under. I mean, nothing.
Again, until the white smoke comes out of AT&T Stadium.
Maybe AT&T Stadium.
Until a new pope has been selected as owner of the Cowboys.
That white smoke.
Hey, Leo, what you doing? We'll pay you to drop the Bears and pick
How
up.
cool is that? We got a Pope that's a Bears fan and a White Sox fan. How cool is that?
Do you want me to give you my
No,
opinion?
John, we don't want you to give your opinion.
The man of sin? Do you want me? The beast of Revelation 13?
We
You want me to
don't need
keep
your
going?
opinion on no, we don't need your thoughts on Catholicism, sir. I'm sorry. No, I brought it up.
The Roman Catholic system, not Catholicism, not the people, the system. Very important. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
That was his TED Talk. Okay, I got you.
TED Talk.
Right.
TED Talk.
Oh God.
Yeah,
All right, so all right, we're gonna get out of here so our San Francisco guys can watch this game. It was a good show, guys, tonight. One more week until the the end of next week is the last week of the season, and then we go into the playoffs. Everything to be determined until the ending of this game and tomorrow night's game.
What you mean, week, Kumasabi?
Next week has some implications too. So.
Oh,
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So we've got at least 3 games that are going to decide the division in their respective conferences. So anyway, on behalf of my co-host, Mr. Ken Koslow, the new anyway, Mr. Wayne Lynch, the professor, Elliot, the producer, EB Slim 8.75, and of course, Django, Mr. John Olson. I am the sports nerd. I want to thank everyone that showed up tonight. In fact, guys, we almost got double digits. Not quite, but we almost got to double digits tonight.
I tried to
Thanks
squeeze
to Wayne.
Thanks to Wayne's family. Yes, all
What
of
do we
Wayne's
get?
family.
What do we get? 9 and 8 of them were his family members.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Everybody have a great week.
Before we go, Elliot, we made you an honorary Lynch from last week.
I'm sorry.
I said we made you an honorary Lynch from last week.
Oh, appreciate that.
You're now a member of the Lynch mob.
I'll wear the moniker with pride.
A Lynch. There you go. He's a member of the Lynch mob. There you go, Wayne.
Send me the family crest. I'll put it on a shirt.
We'll let you
Yeah,
even.
put it on
maybe
the other
Lynch
side
mob
of
is
this
not a
San
good. It's not a good
Francisco
thing to say, Cam, but that's-
Wayne will even let you adopt a bread.
All right. Well, we're getting the hell out of here. Thanks, guys. Prayers up to Elliot, folks. Keep him in your thoughts and
Absolutely.
prayers.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
And we will be back Tuesday night to recap tonight's game as well as Monday Night Football. And then we will be off until again Sunday. We're not going to be here Thursday night because it's New Year's. So anyway, there's plenty of college football to watch on Wednesday and Thursday. So we're not going to be here.
Everybody be safe on.
Oh, and Ken, congratulations on your new head coach at Michigan, by the way.
Hey, should be interesting. I mean,
Should be.
Oh, it will be. It will be.
I didn't think
He's
I
not a
didn't think
Michigan
he
man,
had-
so you can't go wrong with that.
No,
Keep him away from his assistants.
Right.
He bring his
All right.
own assistants, hopefully.
Yep. All right. With all that being said, let's get the hell out of here. Have a good night. Elliot, play the outro, please.
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check on our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct time. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-hosts, Ken Koslow, John Olson, Wayne Lynch, and me, Big E, may your lives be filled with all the best sports action any one human can handle, as well as all the joy it can possibly bring you. And with all that said, good night, Nerd Nation, as the time has come to say we are